All right, guys, weekly stimulus for the week of May 12th, 2025. Beautiful day out here today. All right, you go ahead and get you outside running. Air you guys out. Coaches, do yourselves a favor in the morning and all classes. Open up the front door. It'll get a nice kind of breeze running through the entire gym. Okay? So 10 rounds for time, run 200, 6 power snatches, run 100, 4 strict handstand push-ups, or double dumbbell seated strict press as your substitution. Feel free to scale the run back to both 100 if you're not a really fast runner. Take advantage of running out the door and running into the building, because on a day like today, guys, over 10 rounds with those transitions, you're going to lose between 3 and 5 minutes, all right, in time by walking, all right? So power snatch weight should be a weight that you can handle for touch and go reps. That doesn't mean you have to do touch and go reps, but it should be a weight that you can handle. This should be a really nice, steady workout. You should come back from the run. You shouldn't have to take much of a break. You run right to your bar and you start your snatches, okay? You come back from the second run, you run right up to the wall, and you start your handstands or your substitution, okay? So really smooth flow today, all right? Transitions should be quick and efficient. Tuesday, so this is dominoes, okay? So we're going to see how this runs. Coaches, this is important on how you run this flow, okay? 15 seconds worth of max rep bench press. You go right into 30 seconds max rep box jump over. There's no time break in between movements, all right? You're going to work for the entire 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and then you're going to rest an entire 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So 15 seconds on the bench, 30 seconds on the box jump over, 45 seconds on the dumbbell snatch, 1 minute in the row. I know you will have to get in and out of the row, and that'll be a little awkward, but that's okay. All right, it's a full minute of rowing. Okay, so you can take about 5 to 10 seconds to get in. Coaches, there is a timeline that'll be up on the board. All right, then again, once you're done with the row, you'll rest 2 minutes and 30 seconds and then do it again. Coaches, if you have over 12 people, all right, you're going to have to put 2 people in a 2 minute and 30 second time frame because of the bench press, but separate them by 45 seconds. So prime example, there's 15 people in class and multiple people need to use the bench during the same interval. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. I start on the bench press. Then I do the 30-second box jump over, and at the 45-second mark, when person number 1 moves to the dumbbell snatch, person number 2 in that 2 minute and 30-second time interval will start the bench press. All right, it will be a little awkward as far as like when those guys start and when they end, but they won't back up into the second heat. Ideally, if you have 12, all right, everybody gets a bench and you're good to go. Again, one more thing there too, coaches. If you do have a couple of people sharing the same bench within the same interval, then go ahead and try to find people that are using very similar weights on the bench press. All right? All right, Wednesday. So Wednesday is week 2 of clean and jerk. It's an every 2 minute and 30 second interval. Rounds 1 and 2, you'll do 5 high hang squat cleans into a jerk. That's at mid thigh, so somewhere in between the top of your knee and the top of your hip. Rounds 3 and 4, you'll do 5 hang squat cleans above the knee, so just above the knee. All right, we're already doing mid thigh. All right, so you'll slide down a little further. All right, and then rounds 5 and 6, you'll do these reps from the floor. So from the high hang, position, you're going to be fine on holding onto the barbell for the 5 hang squat cleans. All right, but you could drop if you want. All right, on the ones from the floor, you're just going to do them as singles. All right, so you'll take the bar from the floor, you'll squat clean, you'll split jerk or push jerk, you'll drop and reset, and then you'll go on to the next set. Again, think about what we're doing on these early weeks right here. We're trying to dial in the form, all right? So when the weights get a little heavier, we could be more proficient at it. Get heavier each set is the goal. 4 rounds for time after that. it's 7 hang power cleans, it's 5 wall walks, and it's 70 double unders, or 100 singles, or 70 crossovers. All right. Thursday. So Thursday's a Congo line. Now, I'm interested to see how this is going to work out. So this is how this works. Okay. You're going to do 7 rounds. So everybody's pretty much on their own clock, even though you're not all going to be starting at the same time. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. 12, 9 on the ski, 9 burpee over the bar, 6 deadlift, run 300 meters. So this is how you're going to run this. You're going to run this in heats of 3. 3, 2, 1, go. You have your first 3 people go. Everybody has their own bar. All right. After those people get done with the ski, the next, it might not be all 3 people at the same time. All right. One person's going to get done off the ski. The next person gets right on the ski. Obviously, let them reset the monitor so that they can do their appropriate calories. And what's going to happen is that everyone's going to kind of be waiting when you first start. But once the workout goes, the likelihood of waiting is going to be very minimal. So, heat number 1 starts on the ski. They move on to the 9 burpees over the bar, over their own bar, all right? They go ahead and do their burpees, while heat number 2, all right, starts, or person number 2, all right, starts the ski. Then person 1 continues on with their workout. They do the burpee, they do the deadlift, they go on the run, they come back, they take the first ski available, all right? So, if for some reason somebody catches up to somebody and passes them and gets to the skier before they do, even though it's, quote, out of order from the original start, too bad, all right? You can pass people on this workout. So people in the first heat, you better get moving, all right? Because the likelihood of you getting passed is possible if you slack off, especially on the run. There is no break at all right? If for some reason I get to a ski erg and all 3 ski ergs are taken up, well, then I'll get a little bit of a break, all right? But if I get back from the run and there's a ski erg available, I'm going to go ahead and start my ski, all right? So passing is acceptable. It's first come, first serve on the ski, all right? And again, everybody's going to have their own bar to do the burpee over. Everybody's going to have their own bar to do the deadlift, all right? Do not share equipment, all right? Friday is a chipper. It's 50-40 on the bike, 30 toe to bar, 30 on the bike, 30 chest to bar, 10 on the bike, 30 clean and jerk, 20 wall ball, 30 toe to bar, 40 wall ball, 30 chest to bar, 60 wall ball, time. Again, guys, on this workout right here, Friday, got to be real smart on how you break up the reps, especially on those first couple of rounds. Hey, doggies. Hey, Marcus and Lily. Here they are. Hey, Marcus. Hey, Lily. Okay. All right. So you're going to have to be really smart on how you break up the bar, because it's really not about the first set of 30 toe to bar, and it's really not about the first 30 chest to bar. It's about the second set, all right? So that's what it's really about. Singles on the clean and jerks is going to be acceptable, 135-95 and on the way down, all right? Don't make the clean and jerk weights heavy, because you still have 120 wall ball to do after the clean and jerk, so keep that in mind. All right, Saturday is Armed Forces Day. So we're going to represent by doing a hero workout. One of my favorite heroes, 31 Heroes is actually the name of it. It's a partner workout. One person runs 400 meters while person number 2 chips away at 8 thrusters, 6 rope climbs, and 11 box jumps, okay? So nice and steady inside when you chip, and then push it on the runs, because that's really where the workout's at. It's a run. But it's a 31-minute AMRAP, okay? You'll just go around the merry-go-round until you get done with 31 minutes, okay? So again, this is a workout where picking a partner with the same weight on the thrusters is going to be helpful. Even if it's a 5-pound difference, you know, worst case, the other person can go heavier, or the person that wants to go heavier can just go a little bit lighter on that day. Sundays that you do, I do. It's row, run, and Cindy, okay? It's 11-minute AMRAPs. And again, a little bit of a longer format, 90-second break in between the rounds. And it's a partner workout. So that is our week. Okay.